I'm Holly Gosa with Upstaged to Sell, and we are a home staging company. We're based in Odessa, but we service all over Tampa Bay. I actually purchased my business from previous owners and didn't really have any systems in place, and I was never a small business owner prior, so I just didn't know what I didn't know. Jumping into ActionCOACH and them helping me work through a lot of the business side of things, but then also creating systems for how we were operating as a business. And I kept, in the early few months, I was like, I don't know, this is a stretch financially to, invest in coaching. But there was so much benefit that I found, even though I thought my business was so different than other businesses. There's just like standard practices that they preach and are all like good structure for creating a successful business. And so we've been able to implement a lot of that stuff, and there are so many resources that they have, and so many videos and information that they have with their, I would call it a curriculum. And so it's been super helpful to like have access to the coaches as humans and as guides in this journey, but also to the resources that they have. ActionCOACH has been super beneficial to me, and I think would be a huge benefit to other business owners that are really struggling to figure out the systems and the flow of how their business operates to get it to a systematized, automated, put processes and plans in place to create a business that is profitable and eventually is something that you could sell as an asset to somebody else. One of the huge things has been just like talking with other business owners, whether it's hairdressers or landscapers or people in the construction field. Like, we all are dealing with a lot of the same problems or things that we need to figure out within business. And so learning from other business owners as well has been huge. And the community that's developed at ActionCOACH, you're able to, bounce ideas off of other people for marketing or for sales or for, running your finances and those kind of things. So it's been super helpful. And, when I thought that my business was so different than everybody else's, realizing like, oh, we have a lot of commonalities and we can really help each other even though we're in different fields. I've been so grateful for my personal coach, Teresa. She is just amazing at holding me accountable to the things that I'm going to say I'm going to do, and also pushing me and, striving for big goals. But really the whole ActionCOACH Tampa Bay team get to interact with several of the other coaches, and they are all amazing in their own ways, and how they work with the clients and like the community as a whole has been so encouraging, and also just like, somebody to be able to hold your hand and you feel like you have a guide through this process of running a business that can feel so lonely at times.